Hey everyone, it's Gast here. Can you believe it's already 2025? Time flies when you're having fun playing amazing games. Speaking of amazing games, this year has been off the charts. So many incredible single-player experiences that have blown us all away. So I thought, why not celebrate these digital masterpieces with a top 10 countdown? We're diving into the top 10 single-player video games of 2025 that you absolutely have to check out. From epic adventures to spine-chilling horror, we've got it all. Buckle up, grab your controllers, and let's jump right into it. Kicking off our list at number 10, we have Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. Now I know what you're thinking, Cyberpunk on this list? Hear me out. This expansion pack is the definition of redemption. It takes everything we loved about the base game, that gritty, immersive world, the tough choices, and the awesome cybernetic enhancements, and cranks it up to 11. Phantom Liberty introduces a whole new district to Night City, Dogtown, and let me tell you, this place is wild. It's a lawless zone where you'll meet even more eccentric characters, get caught up in some seriously shady business, and of course, upgrade your character with some killer new cyberware. The storyline is top-notch as well, with plenty of twists and turns to keep you on the edge of your seat. Plus, Keanu Reeves is back as Johnny Silverhand, and honestly, need I say more? But what really makes Phantom Liberty special is how it expands on the choices you make. The consequences feel real, and your actions have a tangible impact on the world around you. It's dark, it's gritty, and it's full of those cyberpunk vibes we crave, making it a must-play for anyone looking for a deep and engaging single-player experience. If you bounced off Cyberpunk when it first came out, Phantom Liberty is the perfect reason to jump back into Night City, trust me. Coming in at number 9, we have a game that needs no introduction, The Elder Scrolls 6. Bethesda finally gave us a glimpse of what's in store for us, and let me tell you, it looks absolutely breathtaking. We don't know much about the story yet, but it's The Elder Scrolls, so you know it's gonna be epic. Massive battles, political intrigue, dragons, all that good stuff. But what really has me hyped is the world itself. From the trailer alone, we can see they've really upped their game. They've used all the latest tech to create a world that's not just bigger than Skyrim but way more detailed and immersive. Imagine exploring vast rolling hills, stumbling upon hidden caves and ancient ruins, and then looking up to see a giant freaking dragon soaring overhead. That's the kind of experience The Elder Scrolls 6 is promising, and I, for one, cannot wait. I'm already dreaming about all the crazy quests I'm going to go on, the hilarious glitches I'm going to encounter, and of course, the countless hours I'm going to pour into customizing my character. The Elder Scrolls 6 is shaping up to be everything we ever wanted in a fantasy RPG and more. It's gonna be legendary. At number 8, prepare for liftoff. It's Starfield, Bethesda's first new IP in over 2 decades, and boy, does it look ambitious. We're talking about a whole galaxy to explore, with hundreds of planets to visit, each with its own unique environments, ecosystems, and alien life forms. This is a space exploration game on a scale we've never seen before. You can build your own spaceship, customize it to your heart's content, and assemble your own crew. You can be a space pirate, a noble explorer, a ruthless space trader. The choice is yours. The gameplay looks incredible, with a mix of first-person shooting, spaceship combat, crafting, and base building. And knowing Bethesda, you know there's going to be a ton of stuff to do and see off the beaten path. I'm talking about discovering ancient alien artifacts, getting into firefights with space pirates, and maybe even uncovering some mind-blowing secrets about the universe itself. Starfield is the kind of game that lets you live out your wildest spacefaring fantasies. So get ready to blast off into the great unknown, because this is one journey you don't want to miss. Hold on to your hatchets, folks, because at number 7, we have the epic conclusion to Kratos' Norse saga. God of War Ragnarok brings the thunder and then some. We're talking about jaw-dropping visuals, bone-crunching combat, and a story that's going to hit you right in the feels. Ragnarok picks up a few years after the events of the previous game, with Kratos and Atreus trying to prevent, well, Ragnarok, the end of the world as we know it. But of course, it wouldn't be a God of War game without some family drama, and let me tell you, things get intense. The relationship between Kratos and Atreus is at the heart of this game, and watching them grow and learn from each other is just as satisfying as all the epic boss battles. Speaking of boss battles, Ragnarok delivers some of the most epic and challenging encounters we've ever seen in a video game. Gods, monsters, giants, you name it, Kratos will probably punch it in the face. Get ready for a wild ride because God of War Ragnarok is a masterpiece of storytelling and action that you won't soon forget. Coming in at number 6, we have the stunning and adventurous Horizon Forbidden West. This game is a visual masterpiece with some of the most breathtaking graphics I've ever seen. Seriously, Guerrilla Games has outdone themselves with this one. We're talking about lush jungles, vast deserts, and towering robot-infested ruins, all rendered in incredible detail. But it's not just about the looks. This game has got heart. Aloy's journey is compelling, and the way she interacts with the world and its inhabitants is what truly makes this game special. Plus, the combat is more satisfying than ever. You've got to use all your skills and weapons to take down these massive mechanical beasts. And let me tell you, it feels amazing to finally topple a Thunderjaw after an intense 20-minute battle. Horizon Forbidden West is proof that video games can be both beautiful and thought-provoking, and it's an experience that will stay with you long after you put the controller down. Number 5 brings us to a game that needs no introduction, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild 2. The sequel to one of the greatest games ever made had a lot to live up to, and let me tell you, it delivers in every way imaginable. We're going back to Hyrule, but this time, there's a whole new layer of mystery and intrigue. The world is even bigger, with floating islands to explore and a darker, more sinister tone that has me on the edge of my seat. Nintendo has been tight-lipped about the story, but from the trailers, we know that Ganondorf is back and up to his old tricks again. Link's got his work cut out for him this time. The gameplay looks phenomenal, with new abilities, weapons, and enemies to keep things fresh and exciting. They've even added some cool new traversal options, like gliding between islands, which just looks plain fun. Breath of the Wild 2 is shaping up to be another masterpiece in the Legend of Zelda series, and I can't wait to lose myself in this world all over again. At number 4, we're entering the realm of high fantasy with Final Fantasy XVI. Square Enix really knocked it out of the park with this one. It's a return to the series' roots, with a more classic fantasy setting and a story that's full of political intrigue, epic battles, and of course, chocobos. The combat system is where Final Fantasy XVI really shines. It's fast-paced, fluid, and incredibly satisfying with a deep and rewarding combo system that will have you feeling like a total badass. Plus, the summons. Oh man, the summons in this game are out of this world. We're talking about giant screen-filling creatures, duking it out in epic battles that will have you picking your jaw up off the floor. Final Fantasy XVI is a visual and auditory treat with stunning graphics, an incredible soundtrack, and a story that will keep you hooked from beginning to end. If you're looking for a deep, rewarding, and visually stunning RPG experience, look no further than Final Fantasy XVI. Hold on to your butts, because at number 3, things are about to get spooky with Resident Evil Village. This game is a wild ride from start to finish, with some of the most intense and terrifying moments I've ever experienced in a game. We're following Ethan Winters again as he searches for his kidnapped daughter, but this time, he's up against some truly terrifying creatures. Werewolves, vampires, and even a giant fetus monster. Resident Evil Village successfully blends action and horror, creating an experience that will keep you on the edge of your seat. One minute you're exploring a creepy abandoned village, and the next you're in a heart-pounding shootout with a pack of werewolves. But it's not all jump scares and gore. Resident Evil Village also has a surprisingly compelling story with memorable characters, especially Lady Dimitrescu, who became an instant icon. If you're brave enough to face your fears and enter the village, you're in for a real treat with Resident Evil Village. Just don't blame me if you can't sleep with the lights off afterwards. Sneaking in at number 2, we have Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. This game is a love letter to classic samurai films with a beautiful open world, satisfying combat, and a story that will stay with you long after the credits roll. You play as Jin Sakai, a samurai warrior who must abandon his honorable ways and become the Ghost, to fight for the freedom of Tsushima Island during the Mongol invasion. The director's cut adds a whole new island to explore, Iki Island, with new characters, enemies, and storylines to uncover. It's like getting a whole extra game. But what makes Ghost of Tsushima so special is its combat. It's all about precision and timing, and when you finally master the art of the sword, it feels incredibly rewarding. Plus, the world is absolutely breathtaking. Sucker Punch really captured the beauty of feudal Japan, from the swaying bamboo forests to the serene Shinto shrines. If you're looking for a game that will transport you to another time and place, look no further than Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. And finally, our #1 single-player game of 2025 is none other than Red Dead Redemption 3. Rockstar Games has done it again, folks. They've created a world so rich, so detailed, and so emotionally resonant that it's almost impossible to put down. This time, we're not playing as John Marston or Arthur Morgan, but as a new character whose story is directly tied to the events of the previous games. And trust me, the story they tell will stay with you long after you finish the game. Red Dead Redemption 3 is a sprawling epic that tackles themes of family, loyalty, and the price of progress in a rapidly changing world. It's a story that will make you laugh, cry, and everything in between. But it's not just the story that's impressive. The world of Red Dead Redemption 3 is the most immersive and believable open world ever created. From the bustling cities to the vast, untamed wilderness, every inch of this game world feels alive. Red Dead Redemption 3 is more than just a game. It's an experience. It's a testament to the power of video games to tell meaningful stories and create worlds that feel real. If you play one game this year, make it Red Dead Redemption 3. And there you have it, folks, my top 10 single-player games of 2025. It was tough to narrow it down, but these games represent the absolute best of what this year had to offer. From sprawling RPGs to heart-stopping horror, there's something here for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Go out there and experience these incredible games for yourself. That's it for today, folks. Which game are you most excited to play? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome content. See you next time.